What's going on, my guys? Back with another video. I figured to drop, for you all. And this in regards of self-caring, self-loving. If you don't love God first, yourself second, then how could you love anyone else? That's why I choose the order. God first, yourself second, and your kids third, or family third if you don't have any kids. But I notice, man, we live in a culture now what they may consider the hookup culture. And it's like, I went to thinking to myself, like, does people believe in healing from past traumas? Or do people believe in healing from past relationships or whatever, or past friendships, past family troubles or problems or issues? And then I sat and realized it, now I notice why a lot of relationships don't work out now, because people don't take the time out to heal themselves from their past. Everybody nowadays have past traumas, and people not giving themselves time to heal, or feeling like basically just being alone. And a lot of people out here, yeah, everybody wants somebody, yeah, everybody needs somebody, but a lot of people doing it the wrong way. A lot of people are not giving themselves time to heal from their past hurts or their past relationships. So that's why I call it the hookup culture. I notice God time and the world taught us, like, okay, go out there and get you this kind of woman, or go out there and get you this kind of man, or in order to attract this woman, or in order to attract this man, you supposed to get this or get that, materialistic. And I'm gonna just tell you brothers like this, man. Materialistic is the poorest way to attract a woman, in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because being a man to attract materialistic, you attract women that's about materialistic, women that don't know how to love, and people that feel like materialistic, that's real love, or spending this or buying that's real love, to a point they don't even know real love, because they basing love off materialistic. Nothing wrong with having things. I'm not just saying you don't have nothing, don't accomplish nothing in life. That's not even my that's not even my point. My point is, you having people in this world that just feel like basically the only way you can attract a good woman if you buy this or buy that, or have this or have that. But in actuality, you don't attract, a lot of godly women that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of godly women, they can care less about your materialistic or what you have. But a lot of guys nowadays feel like, that's how they can get a woman. But in actuality, you know what I'm saying? God taught us to love. And, we know nowadays in this world, love really don't live here no more. People have pandered to all of these, devices. And, pretty much majority of them come from Satan. Have sold their life for these devices to a point they don't know how to naturally love. I notice, man, in my community, people always fall out about money. It's always about money. Every time, something we can't take with us. None of this stuff we can't take with us. But our soul, we can. Our spirit, we can take with us. But materialistic shit, we can't take it nowhere with us. And, a lot of this materialistic shit have blocked people, to really love in life, or don't even know what the meaning of love is, to a point they base their love off materialistic. And that's where I feel the hookup culture game, all about, oh, okay, well, you buy this, or you take a woman here, you take a woman there, stuff that's not even that don't even come from us. All it is logic, shit that don't make logic sense, that don't come from us, that came from the way they program it in this life to be, for people to naturally not know what real love is. But, we live in a hookup culture where a lot of people, relationships, have even ended over money problems. You see not even only money, you see a lot of people feeling like, oh, well, if he can't buy me this or buy me that or take me here or take me there, then he's not a real man, or that don't mean he loves me. Like, how in the hell did that come in the midst of, materialistic? Like, back then they didn't have shit and was able to appreciate each other's company. And people wonder why it's so hard for them to connect now with people, because of the fake logic. You put all that fake logic in your head to feel like this the way, I should be loved if I get this or get that, or he buy this and buy that, to a point, you wouldn't naturally know how to connect. The only way you can tell somebody is for you, man, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Of course they gonna say you boss yourself up, attract the woman you want, which is, somewhat you can do that. But if you, at your lowest in life, and I don't even mean materialistic, energy, you going through something, or, or even financially, you know what I'm saying? That right there alone will show you and tell you, like, who's there for you, besides what they base it as in this world, with you gaining this, oh, she really your woman if you there. But and a lot of people met their women when they ain't have nothing, and none of them had nothing, and they built. Those be the most beautiful relationships that I see, when two couples had nothing but they still stayed, and they became very successful, because that is power as a whole, that black man household, that black family household, which what they try to break up. Anything they try to do to keep us apart from each other or whatever, man, that's what they gonna do. And a lot of people, they blend in with that hookup culture thing. We're not even naturally letting God work on themselves, or show them things that need to be worked on, or things that they need to get done within themselves, or just in life in general. So it just block us basically to actually get to know people, or get to know each other, and lust plays a big role. Just like I said, man, sex wasn't used for you to smash 4 to 5 women, or for women to smash 4 to 5 men. It was used for procreation, you to procreate your seed, procreate your life, you know what I'm saying? Another life outside of your life, you know what I'm saying? It was for beauty, it's for a celebration, but nowadays people celebrate the wrong damn things, you know what I'm saying? And what I love about retention, man, it makes you appreciate the beauty of life, the real beauty of within. It makes you appreciate the real beauty of just being a real beautiful individual within the inside and without the outside. But I'm not gonna make this video long, man. And brothers, y'all just stay equipped during retention, man, and know that, don't get a part of the hookup culture, or be a part of the hookup culture, because basically it causes you it causes you basically to go from relationship to relationship, and it causes you as well to not know how to love a woman for real, you know what I'm saying? It causes you to not know what real love is. It causes you to feel things that don't carry a relationship as much as love. A lot of things they put in the midst was for them to block love. They'll rather us be against each other, because remember, ignorance costs more than positive. People coming against these world rules and coming together, is more it's more better that they make money off your ignorance and you not being, the brightest in the room. But I'm not gonna make this video long. I just wanted to drop a little message for y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll be dropping more content. I'm just sitting here waiting on the car. This day 3, me without a car, but I'm fine. God definitely, needed to sit me down and mold me through certain situations, and I appreciate that. All praises to the Most High, and I appreciate y'all. I just ended up with a new subscriber yesterday, and all praises to you, brother, for subscribing to the channel. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll be dropping more heat. I know I didn't really, drop it like I wanted to drop it today, but I just wanted to give y'all a message, man, just to know, man, don't be a part of the hookup culture, man. Get out here and self-focus, and eventually that woman will come, man. But know that God's not finished building you or showing you what need to be shown. And that's when you really at your spiritual side the most, when you're single. So it's best to tap in spiritually and get out here, man, and focus and get things going. But y'all have a blessed day, and I love y'all, my diehard fans, and y'all have a great day, man.